Have you ever wondered about the strange rituals that our ancestors practiced in ancient times? These seemingly bizarre customs held great significance within their cultures, each with its unique purpose and meaning. Today, we're venturing into the past to count down the top 10 most bizarre ancient rituals. Starting off at number 10, we have the Maya bloodletting ritual. This ancient practice was a way for the Maya to communicate with their gods and ancestors. They believed that their blood was a powerful offering that could appease these divine beings. The higher the social status, the more blood was expected to be offered, often leading to self-inflicted wounds. The ritual was considered bizarre due to its brutal nature and the high value placed on human blood. A painful yet vital ritual for the Maya civilization, setting the bar for our countdown. Moving on to number 9. We delve into the Sundance of the Native Americans. This sacred ceremony was a grueling test of physical endurance, where participants would dance under the scorching sun for days without food or water. It was believed to ensure prosperity and renewal. However, what makes it bizarre is the painful self-torture involved, which included body piercing and hanging from the skin. A dance that was far from a jovial celebration, it certainly earns its spot on our list. At number 8, we have the Roman funeral games. This peculiar ritual was a way for Romans to honor their deceased warriors. They believed that by hosting these grand spectacles, they could appease the spirits of the departed. Gladiators would engage in mortal combat, often resulting in their own demise. This ritual was considered bizarre because it involved willingly risking lives for the sake of the dead. It was as if the Romans were saying, "Death, meet death." A deadly game indeed, fitting for the 8th spot on our list. Number 7 brings us the Egyptian ritual of the opening of the mouth. This peculiar ceremony was performed on statues and mummies to open their senses, granting them the ability to eat, see, hear, and enjoy the afterlife. Priests would use special tools to symbolically touch the mouth and eyes of the deceased. Strangely enough, this ritual was not just limited to humans, but also performed on statues of gods and sacred animals. A ritual that speaks volumes about ancient Egyptian beliefs, securing its 7th place on our list. Moving on to number 6, we have the Greek pharmakos. This ritual involved the expulsion or sacrifice of a human scapegoat to ward off disaster. In ancient Athens, during times of crisis or calamity, an individual, often a criminal or slave, was chosen to bear the community's collective sins. This person, the pharmakos, was then driven out or killed to cleanse the city. While it served a symbolic purpose, the Greek pharmakos is bizarre in its literal interpretation of burden sharing. A ritual that was literally tough to swallow, landing at 6th place on our list. At number 5, we're looking at the Viking ship burials. This intriguing custom embodies the Viking spirit of adventure. The deceased, often a high-ranking warrior or chief, was placed in a ship with their earthly possessions. The ship, symbolizing their journey to the afterlife, was then set ablaze or buried beneath the earth. This grand send-off was thought to prepare the departed for their next adventure. The concept, while fascinating, is considered bizarre due to its grandiose and fiery nature. A fiery farewell indeed, sailing into our 5th spot. At number 4, we have the Aztec human sacrifice. This ritual is as eerie as it sounds, where the Aztecs offered human lives to their deities. They believed these sacrifices were necessary to keep the cosmos balanced, the sun shining, and the world alive. This practice might seem utterly bizarre to our modern sensibilities, especially considering the scale. Some estimates suggest thousands of sacrifices annually. It's a stark reminder of the lengths some civilizations went to honor their gods. A chilling ritual that certainly earns its 4th place on our list. Number 3 brings us the bizarre ritual of the sati from India. A tradition rooted in ancient times, sati involved a widow immolating herself on her husband's funeral pyre. This act, believed to showcase the wife's devotion, is considered bizarre for its extreme expectation of loyalty beyond death. Though outlawed in the mid-19th century, sporadic instances of sati still surface, stirring controversy. A ritual that is both heartbreaking and terrifying, securing its 3rd place on our list. Moving on to number 2, we delve into the Celtic headhunting. This chilling practice was a key part of Celtic warfare, where the head of a slain enemy was considered a prized possession, symbolizing victory and prowess. The heads were often displayed prominently, serving as a stark warning to enemies. What makes this ritual truly bizarre is the believed spiritual connection. The Celts considered the head as the soul's vessel, thus capturing it was akin to capturing the enemy's spirit, a head-spinning ritual indeed, claiming the second spot on our list. And finally, the most bizarre ancient ritual goes to the gladiator games of Rome. These were not just bloody battles for entertainment, but a religious rite where the spilled blood was believed to appease the gods. Gladiators, often slaves or criminals, were thrown into the arena to fight until death, a spectacle watched by thousands. The sheer brutality and disregard for human life make this ritual truly bizarre, a deadly spectacle that takes the top spot on our list of most bizarre ancient rituals. There you have it, a countdown of the top 10 most bizarre ancient rituals. Each, in its own unique way, reveals a facet of our diverse cultural heritage. As we journey back to our present, we carry with us a newfound understanding of our past, no matter how bizarre it may seem. Until next time, keep
Enjoyed your stay at Glimpse Guild? Show some love, hit like, drop a comment and subscribe. Keep the curiosity alive. Until next time,